Hello, and welcome to another thrilling episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival. This is episode 2 by me, Captain Cricket 2. Anyway, I promise I won't be doing a lot of videos in the dark because I hate not being able to see. But I had run into a bit of a problem I want to let you be aware of. I need to make a drill, and which is what I'm going to go ahead and add right now. And I'll go ahead and add a pistol just for shits and giggles. But the drill is the important thing. Very important to have. Guess we'd do some pistol rounds too. And I couldn't get it. And the reason being is I was missing optical fiber. Optical fiber is made from silicon. That would be that thing that we didn't have any of. And we didn't find while we were jumping around trying to get over here. So I went back to the ship and that we're standing next to and said, well, you know what? Let me strip whatever small components I can find. And I'll usually throw that in 6. And see if I can't find some silicon fiber or optical fiber. Just looking for anything like lights or whatever. So I made a mistake. If you notice, the ship is not here. Says wreckage. So one of the things I was salvaging were these landing gears. And I was working on a front. I salvaged that front landing gear. And the entire ship collapsed. Everything went away. And basically I was left with this one, the other landing gear, and a floating block. So, well, speaking of floating blocks, there you go. So, in a nutshell, it's probably not a good idea to salvage the landing gear until you're done with everything else that you wanted off the ship. Now, thankfully for me, that there was a medical contraption of some kind in the front, and a couple of lights, and so I have gone ahead. Oh, there we go, wreckage, and we will just. I think we can just remove this. Yep. Blink, because there is no wreckage left here. Oh, well, it's going to stay anyway. Alright, well, I had salvaged the medical unit and lights, and that is what gave us the optical cord in order to make our drill. Now, we need a drill. Can I make any more ammo? Good question. Yep, because 25 shots is not enough. Alright, so we're using a stack of copper. Oh, well, we aren't going to make any more ammo, are we? Oh, there we go. Takes 2 ingots to make 25 rounds, huh? Alright, 2 more. Let's start off with 100 rounds. So, yep, as you can tell, it is dark. And that means things are about, we're going to lose our protection. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, we have the silicon, the copper, and the iron right near us. I think I already cleared that one. I think I just keep forgetting to mark these things off as cleared. I'm going to go ahead and start trying to drill. Just get about 100, 150 of each one of the various ores. And I'll have a pistol. It's not much for defense, but it's absolutely better than having absolutely nothing. I'm also going to keep this ramp right here. Right now, as long as it doesn't shoot projectiles, things don't know how to walk up and down ramps yet. So we're just going to keep that as kind of a place to run to if I really need to get away. Anyway, I'll be back in a couple minutes, hopefully in daylight, and I'll have some more mined. Ha! I just remembered something. Something very important. These drills, where's it at right here? They take biofuel. We need biofuel. Yeah, biofuel comes from wood logs, so we don't have a whole lot of logs to work with. Basically, the log gets turned into plant fibers, and then the 10 plant fibers in order to make one thing of fuel. So I'm going to go ahead and let this. How many? It doesn't tell you how many we get. Oh, you get 20 plant fibers from one log. So that's not half bad. So I'm going to wait, let this give me one biofuel to get started with, and the constructor will sit here and make the rest for us. Anyway, I'll see you back on the daylight. Alright, so it's not quite daylight yet. I just wanted to real quick show you, in case you didn't know, what silicon looked like. And, yeah, that's all. Oh, and the fact that I've mined myself into a hole. They're usually not too hard to get. There you go. It just takes a bit of jumping. Alright, not daylight yet, but we're still working on the silicon. I might get all OCD and end up mining it all out. Just because, well, that's how I am. Then again, I got 90% left. What do we get so far? 41, so that's not bad. Alright. But I'm going to probably run out of fuel here, so I might as well go back and go get some fuel at the wreckage. Anyway, I just wanted to real quick check in with you, just in case. Oh, good news and bad. Good news is, daylight's coming. Bad is, you see that? Oh, either top right where it says 42 or bottom left where it says too cold. Yeah, I'm cold. And I don't really have a good way to warm up. Although I guess I could put a portable heater, which needs copper ore, which is back at the base. And I haven't finished my mining yet. I got my silicon. I've only got 30. Oh, hold on. Alright, now that we can try and get the dog to stop barking. It has hit daylight. I'm still at 42 degrees. It's too cold. Temperature stayed at 42. Oh, alright. So much for that. Now I'm suffering from hypothermia. I thought I might be okay with this. Hypothermia, huh? Well, seems to be depleting our food supply rapidly. Do we have anything that can actually help cure hypothermia? Oh, shit. And we get no stamina. Alright, this has actually become a bigger problem than I realized. Let's get our food reserves up. One of the problems being is I use stamina to run and jump to get the hell out of the hole. And now I can't. So we are going to come here. I'm going to try and mine our way out, all while fighting lack of stamina. I'll let you know how this goes. Woohoo! We made it out. Actually, I came out in a whole different hole. Had a little by little crawl and climb. Now, people are gonna, oh shit, don't knock myself over, are gonna make comments as to why I didn't use this stupid thing all along. Personally, I hate the way it controls. So I jumped up through here. Actually, I should say I mined my way out through there. I just hate the way the thing actually controls. Yeah, no more bunny hopping either. So we'll be walking back to our base. And, we'll eat some more. I had no idea the hypothermia would be such a problem. Now, I don't know if this is something that can hopefully be cured with the day warming up. You notice it's up to 50 now. Or, yeah, no bunny hops. Alright, the hypothermia has gone away. I'm now simply too cold. That's acceptable, I think. Yeah, we did do some silicon, as we said earlier. Got some iron. How much iron do I have right now? 83. Not really enough. Let's see. You know what? I know there was warming beverages. No, stunned. Hot beverage. There you go. And that'll increase our body. Well, we don't have buds, so much for that. Is there any? I can't make any medicine. Let's see. Oh, I could do a spice. Oh, all right. Let's just eat the spice. There we go. It's still too cold, but I'm up to 57 now. That's got to get better. Huh. There we go. Look, the ramp works. And there you go. 59 degrees. We're not too cold anymore. All right, let's put this thing to work while we're still working. 80 crushed stone. I got some biofuel left. We're going to let it start making some iron and silicon. And we'll see how that goes. All right. Let's go get some copper. So I'm just going to say, I'm trying out this whole mining with the robot thing. All right, it definitely has some advantages, like the fact that I'm not in the hole and this thing can fly. Although I find it a little squirrely for my taste, and I don't know if there's an option or a setting or something I can change to help me out. But to me, it kind of feels a bit like, I don't know, it feels cheaty. I feel like I should have my butt in this hole doing this by hand. Although, I'll be honest, I hate digging by hand. And the whole goal of all this mining is for me to build a combo miner harvester type of hover ship, because I never want to mine this much ore again by hand. It's a pain in the ass. Yeah, granted, I know it. You got to do it every now and again, and some people find the mining to be kind of therapeutic. Not really my thing. How are we doing? Only 45. Man, I got a lot to go. So I'm going to keep mining copper, and hopefully I'll see you when I'm done. Alright guys, as I'm about to finish off here my ore, I went back, got a bit more iron, and then I realized I'm not at 20% left in this. Oops. This here copper mine, so I might as well just finish it off. I gotta admit, now that I've been doing this remote mining with a drone, man, that does make things a lot easier. Holy cow. I don't have to worry about trying to keep a path for getting out of the hole, or getting trapped or anything else. This has made a huge difference. Although I still think it's pretty cheaty. I don't see how some drone can carry this much ore, or neither can a human, but that's beside the point. I'm gonna take it and use it while we can. I actually, to be honest, always forget about the drone. I never use the thing until I keep seeing some Let's Plays with it. I'm like, damn it, how come I never think of that? Like, how come nobody ever gets trapped in holes like I do? Well, that's because I'm kind of an idiot and never think about it. So here's my hole. Looks like I've emptied out all the copper, and the drone is able to just pop. Oops. All right, where are you going, drone? Well, honestly, you can just hit F5 and pop right out. Whee! But okay. And as we head back, we have 80% silicon and 70% of our iron still. So we're not going to be finishing those off anytime soon. And with any luck, I'm not going to be finishing those off here in the by hand either. Just, yeah, just not my fun thing to do. Hard to jump around in a forest. So I've had my constructor working all along, which is good. As I'm busy doing my thing, I've got it here doing its. Unfortunately, I don't seem to have anything other than canned food. We're going to lose our coffee, natural sweetener. It's supposed to help for the indigestion. I wonder if I can eat that. Well, yes, I can. So I'm just going to eat them now while I think of it. This I will not, because this looks like it actually reduces your health and food. It's a stimulant, though, I guess, to help you from stuns, which is good. So I'm going to let this run, do its thing for a little bit. In a nutshell, my next task is going to be to build a hover vehicle. See, nasties are starting to little by little crawl in. I want to build a hover vehicle that's going to act as a mobile base of operations for now. I want to use it to explore. As you can tell, I really haven't moved around much. It's going to also be a harvester, try and harvest some wood, and it's also going to be a miner. So I expect this particular hovercraft to be my mobile home, away from home. It's going to do lots of things. But I'm not going to start that right yet. I'm going to go ahead and let my little, you know what I should do if I'm smart? Told you I wasn't very smart. Can we make, I'm always hitting the wrong buttons, another portable constructor? 3 iron, 2 silicon, 1 copper. Okay. Alright, we can do that. 1 copper. 3 iron. Where's the other iron? There you are. Ooh, cobalt. Silicon. What do we say? 2? 2 silicon. Uh, 3 iron. Oh, ore, not ingots. Oh, shit. Wait a minute, really? Shit. I didn't know that. Iron. Guess what? Oh, here's the iron. I don't think I have any silicon ore. I do have the copper ore. Think we can make it with crushed stone? Let's make one right now. Do I need 1 or 2? Oh yeah. You know what? I don't know. Let's get rid of that stuff. It ain't quite working out. Oh man, what'd I do? Use up all my crushed stone? You son of a bitch! It made iron with it. Where'd the rest of my shit? Wait a minute. I have all my stuff. That's it? No. I just dumped a bunch of shit in here. Where'd it all go? Alright, it's possible I'm simply losing my mind. I have silicon, I got plenty of copper. Where's my... and I got plenty of iron. I gotta kind of stack this a little together. It makes it a little easier for me to see. Alright, well, maybe I lost everything or something just glitched because somehow all my raw ore is gone. Crushed stone is gone. I thought I undid it. Thought I had some left. I guess I just didn't notice. I didn't have much left anyway. Alright, well, we'll let that keep making fuel, because that's what we're going to need. I'm going to call it here. Stupidity and all. Next episode, hopefully I should start working on my so-called... Oh, see? See how he's looking at me, you son of a bitch? I'm pretty sure he'll come back. Okay, maybe he won't come back. Run away, you bastard. I know you're scared. Just run away, you bastard. Alright, guys. Till the next episode, I'll be seeing you. Have a good one.